Hey there, my name is Ben. Now, I can't claim to be a master of the ukulele, but I'm stuck at home during the coronavirus shutdown and blah, 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 I made this lesson. I'm gonna teach you one thing. Well, technically 5 things, but they go together to make one thing that's better than the sum of its parts, like Voltron. This process will help you develop technical proficiency, teach how melodies work across the fretboard of the ukulele, and also provide patterns of notes that are fun to play around with. What I have here is a standard soprano ukulele. If you have a tenor or concert uke, this lesson should also work for you. I've heard it said, teach a person a song and they will uke for a day, but teach them to uke and they will torture your enemies for life. Part of this lesson is about playing in a re-entrant tuning, where the 4th string, the one closest to your head, is the penultimate highest pitch. Are you with me? If not, it's okay. Just learn the notes. Pause the video as we go and learn each pattern on its own. Start small, just learning the first pattern, and practice it for days by itself if necessary before moving on. Download the printout and the accompanying PDF to help with this lesson. I'll be playing each of the examples 3 times, twice with the split screen of me playing in the tab, and once with the tab just by itself. Here's our first pattern. Try to use the same fingers as me. When there's a 1 underneath the tab, use your first finger, second, third, and fourth. If you can't read tab, maybe you should consider paying me for a Skype lesson and I can get you all caught up. If you know how to read tab, the internet is your ukulele song oyster. Try to play the pattern slowly at first, giving priority to evenness over speed. Try to come back to it daily until you have it totally ingrained. Sing along inside your head with the pattern while you play it. Here's our second pattern. Try to think ahead while you're playing, anticipating the next note before you get there. Here's our third pattern. Hopefully you're getting the hang of this. This 4th pattern is the most difficult to finger, but if you stick with it, it will click. I suggest barring with your second finger across all of the 8th frets at the same time when you get to that part of the pattern. The final pattern has 1 less note in it because that's all the room I've got left on the fretboard here. By the way, the patterns that you've learned each start from a different note in the C minor pentatonic scale. You can look up plenty more info about that on your own. Now, if you go back to the very beginning of this video, you can watch me play all 5 positions in one continuous take. This is what I hope that you will ultimately be able to do yourself. I promise that you will be greatly improved along your path of being able to express yourself musically by the time it's all done. I will conclude this video with a short clip. This is me improvising as I move through the same 5 positions. I'm playing the same notes as I've taught you, but I'm jamming by changing the order, rhythm, and number of notes to create my improvisation. I just want to show you how you can play around with all of this to create spontaneous music. For me, I get the most enjoyment there, and whether I'm doing it alone or with other people, so jam on, my friends, and best of health to you.